Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your messages from Spirit reading, and it will be for November 2020 or from now to the end of November, as I am releasing these a little bit early for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's get straight into your reading, Capricorn, and pull your first Spirit message card. So what do we have please for Capricorn angels? Spirit's guides, what is the message from Spirit for Capricorn, please? Now to the end of November 2020. And remember, Capricorn, the message can be something small, big, can just be advice with Spirit messages. So let's see what we get. What do we have, please, angels? Spirit's guides, what is the message for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you. Nice. So you're being told believe. So the force that works through you, through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Isn't that nice? Okay. We're being told to believe. Let's pull another card, see what else we get. So what do we have for Capricorn, please? What is the message that Capricorn needs to hear? Okay, card has turned over. This card is coming out a lot at the moment this month. We have number 14, emotional challenges, resolve the issue. And when this appears, it feels like there is some kind of solution. And I definitely feel that believe is linked to that. Okay, angels, what is the message please for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you. Now to the end of November 2020. What do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, so we have you know what to do. Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Wow. Feels very enlightenment energy, you know, you see the candle, it feels very much like the Hermit as well, you know, where you're getting illumination on how you need to take action. So, and I'm seeing that a little bit there with the light, the glow coming from within. Okay. So let's pull some cards and see what we get, Capricorn. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is your current issue or challenge that you need help from Spirit on from now to the end of November. And the second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is the outcome should you take the advice. And then we clarify the cards and go deeper into the message. And it won't resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates with you. So I've got the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful energy, is advice from Spirit. Wow, we've got the Magician as your outcome. Okay. And he is somebody who 100% believes in his own abilities. There's just not an ounce of doubt with the Magician. Okay. So let's clarify the cards on the table for our lovely Capricorns, please. Now to the end of November 2020. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you. Oh, interesting. I've got the Page of Swords again, and I have it with the Queen of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, and the Magician, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I love that energy. So I have the Six of Wands at the end. So Capricorn, there are emotional challenges here, I'm getting that. I mean, the Queen of Cups is emotional. And, you know, the King of Wands is that fiery passion, someone who's very driven. But I have like a male and female energy here. So And obviously these are interchangeable, it's a general reading, but there's a kind of, it's a feeling of a couple. And it feels like there's a challenge in terms of a couple relationship. Definitely between two people, but with the cards on the table, 10 of Pentacles can be a committed, generally a long-term committed relationship, can be marriage as well. It's definitely a home, a castle, generations of family that, you know, you've built together. So here, I'm kind of feeling here, Capricorn, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You can see in these energies here, it feels like there's a desire to sort something out. Because the Page of Swords is, it can sometimes be, we need to look at this in a different way. We need to provide some kind of solution to an issue that you might be going through right now. And you're being told by the angels, you know what you need to do. And that is the Page of Swords energy, the clarity of mind. The pages are the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. Can be to do with communication, decisions, or getting clarity in terms of how you need to deal with a situation. And I'm definitely feeling this energy, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. It feels like to do with a couple. We need to look at this in a different way. We need to, and it might well be either see if there's a way forward, or it's either something is affecting your relationship that is bringing some kind of disagreement or some kind of disharmony to your relationship, that's for sure. It feels like something has definitely disrupted your relationship as well. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. But it definitely feels like you're both thinking the same way. So, I mean, two Page of Swords, you're both thinking the same way, which is good. Because it's interesting, the Page of Swords, in the challenge position, it can be about the need to express. It can be to do with, maybe to do with expressing your feelings truly, truthfully. Getting your cards on the table here. And it feels like both of you want to do that. And it is an established relationship here. Okay, so let's clarify this Five of Swords, please. And it's interesting that I felt the Hermit energy with that emotional challenges card, because that is about healing. It feels like healing a rift. So we have the Five of Swords clarifying the Death card. So this can be to do with endings. I'm not quite feeling that here. I mean, the kind of situation that I'm feeling, I mean, the Death card can also be about, we need to draw a line under this. We need to end whatever this argument is all about. And I definitely feel with those two Page of Swords, there is a need to express your truth. You're both thinking the same way, getting your cards on the table in the same direction, I feel, for some of you, and wanting to sort something out. Because the Five of Swords can be conflict, disagreement, arguments, that it feels that you want to bring to a close now. Remember, the Death card is all about transformation as well. It is all about rebirth, how you move on from this as well. And that's what I'm feeling in this energy. Because the Five of Swords can be something disruptive. Again, you see, I've got that at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like you want to bring an end to the arguing. Because the Ten of Pentacles, certainly in terms of relationships, this is a solid relationship that you have both put an immense amount of effort over a period of years to build. And it feels in this energy that both of you are thinking the same way in terms of wanting to sort this out and bring this to an end, a conclusion. And I think both of you are invested in that, to be honest. Let me get one more card. Let's get one more card for this Five of Swords. It feels like you're both thinking the same way, but maybe not expressing it. And there is a need to express it. And I feel like both of you want to sort this out. Yeah, but maybe somebody doesn't want to make the first move, you know? It definitely feels, I mean, this can be about giving some deep thought to a situation and how do I bring this to a close. Now let's clarify this, Magician. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting here? Yeah. You know, and I do have the Four of Pentacles, which is a sign of stability, security, solidity. It is a Capricorn energy. It is the sun in Capricorn. So bringing solidity and security and stability back into a relationship that has been unstable. And you know what? I definitely feel like there's positive shifts. I mean, the Knight of Swords can be about progress, but it can also be about communication, talking something through. And it's the Magician is the magic of talking something through, how you manifest change. I'm definitely feeling that energy quite strongly here, Capricorn. 2 Knight of Swords. There is change here and it definitely feels like some kind of communication. The Magician is a wonderful energy of manifestation. The Magician is somebody who turns something from negative to positive, an idea to reality, something out of nothing. He is the ultimate alchemist. And he asks you, what do you want to change now? Because now is the time that you can bring change to your situation. And it feels like transforming a relationship here, from something that has been unstable to something that is solid again. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords. Let's just check. But, you know, it feels Six of Swords. It's interesting that I'm getting that. Because that is detaching from whatever was going on and moving from troubles to calmer waters. But the Six of Wands is a card of putting a challenge behind you and overcoming the challenge. And it feels like both of you want to make that effort. Which is why I kind of feel this death is, I need to end this argument, this conflict once and for all. Because it's affecting the stability of our relationship. And someone's giving some deep thought into how they do that. And I think that there is some powerful communication. Is there going to be a big conversation here, Capricorn, coming up? If there is some fallout, argument, conflict, from now to the end of November, the message from Spirit is very clear. You transform the situation by talking things through, expressing things truly. And that's how you come through the other side of a situation. Let me clarify the Six of Wands, please. I'll do a couple more shuffles. If it doesn't appear, I will pull the card. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like heading towards some kind of new beginning, starting over. It feels the energy of wiping the slate clean here, Capricorn. Let's get one more card for that. And it's Earth energy, which is your energy. Yeah. So I have the Wheel of Fortune. And again, this is the turning point, and it feels like a turning point. What I'm getting is a turning point in your relationship. It feels like somebody wants to end some kind of argument, conflict, and draw a line under it and wipe the slate clean. And obviously with that Death card, it's liberation from whatever that problem is, whatever that challenge is. And again, you're being told emotional challenges resolve the issue. Now is the time for you to resolve the issue. And I do have, at the bottom of this deck, I have the Three of Swords. So it could be to do with some emotional pain. I mean, there's levels to the Three of Swords. But it can be about some truth coming to light, some emotional pain that's been caused you or the other person. It's either affected your relationship or it's something that you have may be done to each other. You know, it can be between the two of you, or it can be something that affects your relationship here. But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a turning point. Things coming full circle. It feels like you're drawing the line under a situation and allowing yourself to move forward. Now, yes, this can be, the Death card can be about endings of a relationship, but I'm not feeling that with the communication cards on the table. It feels more that you're talking something through and wiping the slate clean and starting over, starting afresh. From a position of feeling more solid, stable, secure, and overcoming a difficult time in your relationship. But the key is communication. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a good feeling as well. It's feeling good. You know, Jupiter is that wonderful energy of expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. It feels like you're ready to move on in this situation, you know, the both of you, and put it behind you. So it's a lovely, lovely energy. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, yes, this can also be offers, opportunities, very good in terms of money, career, can be also relocating, moving home as well. So some of you might be considering that too. But I definitely feel for some of you that there has been a rocky patch in a relationship, and it's a very established relationship. But you're going to come through the other side of it. You know what to do, and I feel both of you. I mean, it's interesting, and this is why I think both of you want to resolve the issue, because we have 2 Page of Swords here. So both of you have things to get off your chest. Both of you want to express your views fully. But I think you want to look at something in a different way and just, how do I resolve it? And I'm definitely getting that energy. So it's a conversation brings change here, powerful change. I'm going to pull a final card. And remember, the Death card, it is a card of change as well. It can be endings, but it can also be some deep change needs to happen here. And it's deep, deep change. It's Pluto energy, very deep energy. But it's that energy of rebirth. Once you embrace the change, liberate from the old, shed an old skin, it feels very much like you're ready to just move on and start afresh. Maybe considering moving, relocating, job opportunities, and so on. If that has been some of the issues that you've faced, can just be starting afresh. Okay, so what do we have, please? We have, you are a star, step into the spotlight where you belong. And it's number 4. And it's interesting that, because the star is about hope in tarot. So again, I'm feeling this energy of hope. There is hope. And the 4 in tarot represents stability, security, foundation. So it definitely feels again like you're getting a solid relationship back on track. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, Capricorn, and I will see you next time. Thank you.